Test, test, test. Let me listen to myself to make sure. Background noise? There is background hum, but I don't know what's causing it. Better? Yes, but quieter. What about? No, that's way too quiet. From back here? Yeah. This one? Too quiet. Better? Alright, the background noise isn't too bad. Yeah, it really does pick up a lot, but well. Hello everyone, Kerm Martian here, back with Train Simulator 2021. This is Kerm Martian Live, number 47, and episode 10 of my Train Simulator 2021 series. This is the Great Eastern Main Line. We're doing a 1,000-point grudge match on a scenario that I have previously tried in my Train Simulator 2021 series, episode 6. So just 4 episodes ago, I tried this line and I got negative 500 points or so. I then tried it again on my own, and I was about to get 1,000 points, and the game crashed as I reached London Liverpool Street. So I'm going to be doing a hopefully, successful 1,000-point grudge match, focusing on doing this right. This, for extra challenge, is the train that likes to throw itself into emergency for no reason whatsoever. So keeping to the timetable, and dealing with that is going to be interesting. But we will see what we can do. I'll try some of the tricks that I've figured out in the past, like going to max braking before opening the doors and waiting for the doors to close before coming out of max braking. But we shall see. All right, without further ado, let's get this started. Good morning, driver. Due to engineering works, your service to London Liverpool Street has started from Marks Tay. You are scheduled to call at Kelvedon, Whittam, Hatfield, Peveril, Chelmsford, Ingatstone, Shenfield, and London Liverpool Street to arrive at 07:55. Because it's a Sunday, there is no strict timetable for you to adhere to. To get started, please open the doors to allow passengers to board this service. Doors are open. I think. What's going on here? Seems a bit early to have problems. We were paused. All right, doors are open. Let's get some headlights on. We'll have to do that from the cab, apparently. Cab light. Very nice. Let's see, we'll get ourselves into forward. AWS is ding, very good. There's our headlights. And we just need to wait. Cancel the AWS. And we'll just wait to depart Marks Tay very shortly. So, hope all is well with you all. It is a bright and sunny spring day here in the real world, and it is a sunny morning in Train Simulator. So, all is well. All is well. Doors are closing. Doors are closed. Let us take off our brakes and get going. Get going? Don't tell me already. Oh, you know what I've forgotten to do? I have forgotten to raise the pantograph. That would be helpful. There we go. That's not a good sign. Alright, let's do a rolling brake test. That's a nice roll at 10 miles an hour. Put on some brakes. Comes down. Beautiful. Off we go. Our next stop will be Kelvedon. 50-mile-an-hour speed limit. And we have some nice shadows on our train. Although they're a little bit unrealistic. I looked back at the recording last time and discovered that the shadows were actually coming through the roof of our train, not through the windshield. So that's exciting. We have a 100-mile-an-hour speed limit. 4.14 miles to Kelvedon. And we're all good. I'll try to stay in the cab as much as possible to avoid going outside and causing disaster, missing speed limit signs, AWS alerts, all the things that seem to happen when I stick my head out to take some screenshots. It's an early morning in England. I will blow my horn for this grade crossing here. Got to watch for those whistle boards. AWS is ding. We've got a green signal there. Let's hope for... So I'm going for 1,000 points, and I'm going to be a bit disappointed if I don't succeed in getting my 1,000 points. So I'm going to be really careful about my speed limits. Hey, what up, Tater? In fact, we're going to err on the side of caution. I think the timetable is, you know, as it said at the beginning, you don't have to keep to a timetable. I think it's fairly permissive. We'll see. .92 miles an hour. I'll lay off the throttle just a bit. AWS ramp. Green signal. 2.5 miles to Kelvedon. Speed still coming up a bit. Sorry to hear that. It is chilly, Tater. 95 miles an hour. Green signal. There's Kelvedon, 1.5 miles. Don't have to start slowing down just yet, but I'm going to idle the throttle. Train simulator is going to struggle a bit loading. AWS ramp, green signal, and let's start some minimum braking to bring our speed down. We've got a short little train of 4 coaches today. Let's even try to include in our professionalism stopping at the proper place on platforms. Which is up there, it looks like, where we see those video monitors. That is the 4-car stop. Very good. All right, we're stopped. Max braking, doors open. And our brakes have indeed, let's double check. Yep, gone into emergency. For no adequately explained reason. It's okay. I rescued them. Off we go. By the way, I forgot to check. That was basically a perfect stop there. I'm pretty pleased with that. This train will never not misbehave with the brakes. So going to max braking and then opening the doors did not seem to help. Maybe I have to idle the key, center the key as well. Put myself into neutral? Or whatever we want to call that. Center the key. Neither forward nor reverse. Next stop is Whittam in 3.4 miles. Is that a whistle board up there? I think it is. Let's blow the horn for the whistle board. 196 points so far. I hope that's the number of points I should have gotten. We are estimated to be late to Whittam by about a minute, which worries me. Green signal. Hello, train. That was a whistle board, of course. AWS. Another green signal. Let's see, our ETA to Whittam is coming down, but we're still estimated to be late. That does worry me. Gotta get that 1,000 points. Gotta get it. There's Whittam. Our ETA continues to come down, but not enough. We're supposed to be there in 6 seconds. I'm concerned I'm going to get a timeliness penalty here. Also, I've started braking way too early. That is good to know. Doors are open and we are behind schedule. Let's see if we get a timeliness bonus or penalty here. What up, Pie Man? How's it going? Timeliness penalty. Well, folks, we're going to do something. Please do. Uh, Actually, no. Let me continue for a moment. So I'm trying to do a 1,000 point grudge match here. Glad to hear it. But train simulator is not cooperating. So if we go into forward, all right, then we can pull ourselves back out. And do we actually go? Yes, we do. All right. So I continue on my endless quest to get this scenario perfect. I was able to do it on my own, but we ended up somehow behind schedule just now. So we're going to try that again. For a scenario that claims to be extremely permissive, i.e. there's no strict schedule to follow, it sure seems to cause it. All right, let's try this again. Doors open. Headlights on. So what we're going to remember to do this time is raise our pantograph. There's our sky legs. Put ourselves into forward. Headlights are on. And we are ready to depart Marks Tay. Cancel the AWS. So I just tried this. I got 2 stations down the line and I was slipping from the schedule. This is a 1,000 point grudge match. So we're going to try that again. Doors are closed. Off we go. The sounds are not synchronized perfectly. There we go. And we've also seen from that previous attempt that I can be quite a bit more generous with my braking. I don't have to brake quite so early. 50-mile-an-hour speed limit as we cross over here. Oh, there's a notch 5. I'm pretty sure I was only going up to notch 4. That's funny. Let's turn on our instrument lights just so we can see that speedometer a little better. Back at 100-mile-an-hour speed limit. Off we go. We're going to watch for signals. We're going to watch for whistle boards. And we're going to aim for 1,000 points. That is what we're going to do. We are starting from Marks Tay and we're headed to London Liverpool Street on the London to Ipswich line. We've got our nice little 4-carriage train, a very small little train, and it is going to take us where we need to go. It is dawn, which looks quite pretty in Train Simulator. That was the driver alertness alert. 93 miles an hour, heading towards 100. Got another whistle board here for that small farm crossing there. We're going to ease off the throttle as we reach 100 miles an hour. Another green signal there. AWS ramp. Keeping steady at 99 miles an hour in notch 2. Two miles to Kelvedon. Another green signal there. Here comes Kelvedon. And as we've learned, I can wait quite a bit later to start braking. I did manage to get a perfect stop at Kelvedon right where I needed to be the first time through. So let's see if I can do something like that again. I thought I saw farm crossing. Perhaps I was mistaken. Let's get some braking on. Yeah, this train stops very well. Hello, classic. I forget what those are called, the double-decker buses. There's a name for them. Viewmasters, I think. Something. Route Masters. Route Masters. Classic Route Masters. Oops, we want to stop up where those video monitors are. Let's not let ourselves get too late doing this. 358. 703.58 is when we need to stop. Here are the monitors. Beautiful. Full brake. Center of the gate. Oop. There we go. Yours. Let's see if that manages to keep our brake behaving. We'll see. We'll see. Got here pretty much on time. A second late-ish. YouTube Premium. Wow. Fancy, fancy. Look at you. I'm gonna save this just in case. Penalty? Really? That's fairly nonsense. Timeliness penalty. How? I can't even. I'm slightly flabbergasted at that. I don't think I could have done that much better than I did. It's especially amusing given that the first task said something like, "Oh, you don't have to keep to a schedule. No worries." I wonder about that too, Pie Man. I wonder about that as well. One would hope it uses less data and just downloads the audio. Hey, train. Here we head to Whittam. This scenario is a challenge. I will say that. It is a challenge. Haha, 144p, very nice. So it's like 3 pixels. A sky color pixel, a ground color pixel, and a train color pixel. Oh, now that was more like it with the braking. All right, all right. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're figuring this out. I could have even started stopping further out than that. Interesting. This is just an experiment. I'm sure I went into max braking at that point. Yep. This train is so useless. Very fun. Very fun. I actually managed to make the stop early, though. There we go. What a fun train. Let's see if this gives me a timeliness bonus. I'm curious. I don't think so. I think it's going to be problematic. Especially since I stopped this far down the platform, and hopefully it emulates that people have to, walk back. Timeliness bonus 125. All right. Sorry to do this to you folks, but I gotta do it. The point of this is a grudge match, and if I don't get it right, I have not grudged the match. I must sniff all the flowers. All right. Good morning, driver, etc., etc. Doors open. Go into the cab. Pan up. Put the headlights on. Well. Put the headlights on. There we go. Very good. Cancel the inevitable AWS alert. And get ready to go. So, this is a 1,000-point grudge match. This is my third try. We found that the schedule is unbelievably tight. I lost 4 points for being a few seconds late to the first station. So we're going to do what we can. Timeliness bonus. Doors are closed. Off we go. Third time is the charm. What up, pizza boy? How's it going? Long time no see in Minecraft, pizza boy. Pizza boy and I are the co-creators of Arcadia, and we're on to like Arcadia 10, a series of cities on Kevin Tech's Minecraft server. But I certainly have had no time for Minecraft of late. And Pizza, I bet you've been the same. Arch nemesis. It's already saying we're going to be late to Kelvedon, which is just impossible. I swear, this scenario is going to be the stress of me. There we go. Now it's coming down. Here comes a green signal and a whistle board. That was the driver alert system. Bring down my throttle at 100 miles an hour. We're going to be, let's see, 4 seconds late to Kelvedon. 3 seconds late. Another green signal. There's Kelvedon. And per what we've been learning, we're going to wait quite late and then throw it into 80% braking and hope all goes well. The first time around, I stopped very precisely at Kelvedon, right in the right place. The second time around, I did pretty well. Not quite as well. This time, we're going to do it the right way. Yeah, Minecraft has been neglected lately. Chemetech's Minecraft server is going to be switching maps relatively soon. When the next major version comes out, which I think is... There we go. Let's put on some braking. Oop, not max braking. Ah! There's not any traffic. This is... Train Simulator has a range of realism for these. This is slightly unrealistic that it would be this tight. Slightly unrealistic. Editing this video is going to be such fun. Heckin' fun. Where did you stop with your base pie, man? In Minecraft. Cool. 10 minutes bonus. Doors are closed. Let's go. Oh no. I definitely want to make sure we archive all of the best bases from this iteration of Chemetech's Minecraft server in our museum world. So if you do have a chance to finish it, then we will archive it. You know, if it's impressive and stuff. Yeah, that's the plan. That's what's been discussed when the next major Minecraft version comes out. It seems like players in general want us to go to a new map. There's also a desire to simplify the spawn significantly and maybe put it in a separate world. Hi, TI Freak. Yeah, I know. I've never been able to properly test one of the Minecraft train mods like Traincraft. One of these years. They always are so many versions behind. This is take 4. My goodness, this game. It definitely draws upon my flower sniffing champion impulses. There's the 99 miles an hour. Let's not speed. Two and 2/3 miles to Kelvedon, excuse me. I'm sure learning this first 2 stops of this route well. I guess that's the idea. I'm not convinced there was a whistle board for that one. I feel like every time I don't see the whistle board, but there probably was. Hello, hello, hello. This is my 1,000-point grudge match if you're just joining us. I got negative 500 points the first time I did this scenario on my channel. So I'm trying to get it right. This is my 4th try today because I keep losing tiny bits of points here and there. And that is not how we get 1,000 points. %80 braking. Let's see how this works for us. I think even that is too enthusiastic. Yeah, 60%. Yep, 40%. Let's see, we know where the S-car stop is. The 4-car stop, I should say. This was not an S-car stop. It is quite a bit down the platform where we see those video monitors. Nope, still stopping too quickly. Huh. Nope, 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 not yet, not yet, not yet. Here we go, where this person is standing. That's good enough. We don't want to be late. Max braking, center of the key, doors open. Perfect. 2 seconds late to open those doors. Now, is this going to behave? Let's find out. Man, if we don't get those 125 points, I'm going to be cross. But it's a pretty morning here in Train Simulator as we head towards London in our Class 360. British trains are so small compared to US trains. Timeliness penalty plus 125. I don't care. As long as we get the 125 points. Let's go. See, it's already saying we're going to be super late for Whittam, and I don't understand. Like, what? Oh, now it jumped down. Okay. 9 seconds late. This game, I swear. Save. But hey, it's good practice for being precise with real trains, right? For the first time, I leave Whittam with 250 points. A shortcut, exactly. Exactly correct. There's just a track that like wanders through the woods. AWS, we're good. Green signal. 14 seconds, 13 seconds late to Whittam. Platform 2. Remember, we can go into 80% braking much later than I think, and we'll be okay. Ah, coffee. Coffee, coffee. Makes everything better. What a pretty morning. Those clouds are particularly attractive. Hello, train. Or, you know, in a tunnel that's been bricked up. There we go. Now we're going to be on time to Whittam. Maybe, possibly. Unclear. Shall we be on time? We shall see. I think what I'm referring to is the story where, I don't remember which engine, Percy maybe, refused to go out in the rain because he didn't want to spoil his paint job and got bricked up in a tunnel. It's been a long time since I've read any Thomas the Tank Engine, and I never saw the TV shows. Oh, let's not get drive quality. Oh, I may have left it too late this time. Let's see. Yeah, this is not going to go well. This is not going to go well, I don't think. Nope. Also, I can't seem to increase my braking at all. That's interesting. Well, technically we're on the platform, but luckily I just saved, so I'm going to load from that save. Be right back, people watching the recording. Such fun. I love it. I love it. Let's see, where was that? We're learning. We're learning. Resume. I don't remember that part, buried under an avalanche. That doesn't ring a bell at all, but I believe you. It's a bit cheating that I'm, not doing this continuously. But 1,000 points trumps all things. Hey, what's up, Darko? Why are we breaking? Let's not break. Let's go. Oh boy. This train doesn't like rejoining the scenario in the middle. There we go. That's fun. That's gonna cost us. That's gonna cost us big time. That would be exciting. Yeah, Train Sim World sure looks nice, but I like that you can get out of the trains and walk around it. It feels much more immersive, but I don't like how all of the routes are so short. They're like 30 or 35 miles long at the most, whereas Train Sim 2021 has, dozens of miles, hundreds of miles long routes. Train, hello, as usual. I don't think we're going to be able to make up that time. We'll see. What's your favorite scenario in Train Sim World? Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. I agree with you. All right, so 0.65 miles out was too early to start decelerating. That's interesting. Cool. Okay, this is good to know. So, this is good to know. We're going to reload that save, and now we know what we need to do. Very good. This is educational. This is educational. Ah, nice. I've actually only played Train Sim World 1, not 2, so I'm not super familiar with the differences between the two. As far as I could tell, I think just performance improvements, right? So we're gonna center the key, go into braking, toggle the power. Center the key, toggle the power, forward and go. There we go. Come on. There we go. I don't know if this can be rescued. That's interesting. Hey, the last millennial. That's good to hear, Darko. Yeah, that's how I first got into streaming it, watching other people play Train Simulator 20. I don't know, it was probably 2015 or 2016 at that point. And then eventually I started recording my own videos, and then I started streaming. And found that it greatly adds to the enjoyment. Oh man. This scenario is really challenging me to get that 1,000 points. But I like the challenge. Full power! Speed and power. I believe in power and speed. That little annoying shrill whistle is saying, you haven't touched the control for a while. Are you still alive? Yeah, this is not going to happen. Hello, train. I hate to do this to you folks. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Well, into a lake, you know, as you know, I have been previously challenged to put a train into a lake. That has been a challenge I have borne before. Oh man. 54 minutes of faffing about so far. Good morning, driver, etc., etc. Doors open. Get into the cab. Pan up. Pantographs up. Forward. Wait for those fans to start. Hit the AWS. Man, I'm getting good at this. Headlights on. See you later, Tater. That's some nice alliteration. Hope all goes well, Tater. All right. Doors closed. Off we go. I don't know if these overhead wires can deliver 1.21 gigawatts, though. Why didn't they say gigawatts? Why did they mispronounce it? Was there a note about that somewhere? See, if I could just get to 88 miles an hour, I wouldn't have to worry about the timetable at all. Alright, so among other things, we've learned that there's no point saving a save if you're between stations, because when you resume the save, everything goes terribly wrong forever. But we're going to try to do this in one straight run. This is take 5. Oh boy. I will get 1,000 points if it's the last thing I do. Whistle board. AWS. Green signal. Really appreciate that, Darko. Thanks for joining and for the support. Why would movie makers hate electricians? Don't movie makers need electricians to do electrician things on sets? Let's not speed. That was close. Data, 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 data. Both pronunciations are correct, aren't they? I'm given to understand. There's another green signal there coming up. And here comes Kelvedon for the 5th time. Let's see when we need to stop. This is still something I'm figuring out numerically. That make no sense? Oh, you mean how the science in television is always complete nonsense? Alright, this is about when we want to start stopping. I waited until about 0.6 of a mile out. And even that was too much, I think. I'm going to lay off the brakes slightly. Are we going to be on time? Oh yeah, we're going to be on time. So later than 0.6. Beautiful. Max braking. Center of the key. Doors. Oh, that's nice. Let's take a look at this. Oh, yeah. There's the 4-car stop. There's our video monitors. There we are. Very nice. First class. Screenshot. And also save. While we're at the station here. There are definitely many people who play it trying to break it, you know, drive trains way over speed limit, derail trains, drive trains into a lake, you know, make miles long trains. But I try to play it realistically. I didn't do my rolling brake test, son of a gun. Timeliness bonus. Doors are closed. Yes. Yes, we didn't go into braking. So this train really likes to have its key centered when we're sitting at stations, apparently. Next stop, Whittam. Whittam Platform 2 at 7:08:17. Miles long. I think somebody tried to make... I think the best somebody got was about a 10-kilometer, 6-mile long train before the physics engine just gave up and the train flew off into space. That was a Moleman 978 video. Come on, train. You can accelerate faster than that. This timetable is so tight. I can't believe it. "13 seconds late, 12 seconds late." Let's see where we meet that other train. We know there's another train coming. It's like Groundhog Day. That's a game I haven't seen played for a long time. KSP. Ooh, we haven't seen the train yet. Where is it? Here it comes. Hello, train. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Alright, now we're going to be ostensibly on time if we don't overshoot the station again. Here comes Whittam. I swear I got 1,000 points or at least a gold star when I tried doing this. I must have only gotten a gold star, not 1,000 points, when I tried doing this on my own. Because it seemed to go smoothly, and I did it all in one straight shot, and I didn't have this insanity with trying to get these, seconds off of my time. We had a little bit of rocking there, a little bit of drive quality. But it didn't penalize me for it, so that's alright. There's actually a version of this HUD I have here that'll show the G-forces on the passengers. Side to side and forward to back. Where am I supposed to stop? I think it's the end of the platform. But in the interest of time, I'm going to stop right here. That's a very good question. Oh, perfectly on time. All right, all right. We're going to save. Whittam. Folks, if Whittam is your final station stop, please alight here and make sure you've brought everything with you. That is a very good question, Pie Man. If the universe is indeed deterministic, I mean, that's kind of a question of free will, isn't it? Like, is the universe on a quantum level deterministic, or does quantum randomness mean it would never be exactly the same? If everything would be exactly the same, it means we have no free will. Ooh, that was a flickering person. Come on, doors. Close. There we go. Doors are closed. Put ourselves in forward. Off we go. Hopefully. Yes. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, little train, go! Go, Class 360. All right. Hatfield Peveril, Platform 1. Next stop. First time we'll be actually leaving Whittam since I started this scenario. This is our 5th time through. I think I remember the timetable getting a little bit more permissive as we go. A little bit more forgiving, maybe? Hopefully? We'll see. 100-mile-an-hour speed limit. I thought we were already doing 100. That ETA is worrying me. Yes, phone? Can I help you? Ooh, a package was delivered. That's exciting. I know what that package is, too. It's a power supply for an LED lighting setup I'm working on. Ooh, man. I don't know if we're going to make up this time to get to Hatfield Peveril. Oh, boy. That's strange and annoying. I believe I find that going to Twitch generally makes the messages show up a little bit more timely relative to the stream. Unless it's just being weird in general. Come on, Train Simulator. You can do it. Alright, our ETA is coming down. Coming down, coming down. Oh boy, this is a stressful scenario. And here I thought I was playing games to relax. Ha! Silly me. Why would I think that? This looks like it could work out well. Pretty sure this is a end of station stop. Yep, there's the S-car stop. Doors. All right, 7 seconds late. I swear if it subtracts a point for that, I'm going to flip my keyboard. The final millennial, not to be confused with the last millennial. Oh, look at those clouds in the background. How nice. Timeliness bonus, yes. Forward, let's go. Go, 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 go. Oh, let's not do that though. Don't want a wheel slip. Next up, Helmsford Chelmsford. Helmsford Chelmsford. Help, my British pronunciation guide is missing. Are you sure it's not you that took the last millennial? I can't imagine who else would have that name. Come on, train. You can accelerate faster than that. Tempted to shed some carriages off the back just to do this in a more timely manner. Go, train, go. 500 points rather than negative 500 points. So what do you all think? Should I keep in some of the first attempts if this is the one that I end up keeping? Or should I just, for the recorded video, cut straight to the final? I mean, we'll see. I don't know if this is going to be completely successful, but hopefully most successful attempt. Five miles to Chelmsford, Helmsford, whatever the correct pronunciation is. Ah, the cars are on the wrong side of the road. Yes, in fact, using GeoPipe to create long, realistic scenarios is one of the things that first inspired me to found GeoPipe in the first place. I think I mentioned in a past stream or two, I wanted to make New York to Vermont. And it's hundreds of miles long, so I wanted to have a program do it for me. True story. So yes, that is very much something that GeoPipe could potentially do. Our ETA to Chelmsford is coming down. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that. Coming down nicely. Nerd! Absolutely, and proud of it. Thank you very much. All right. 14 seconds early to Chelmsford. Very nice. It's getting a little bit more populated here. We have a motorway to the left. We've got quite a few little houses there. Their lights on early this morning. It's 7:15 a.m. as people get ready for work. 85-mile-an-hour speed limit coming up. That's what the little ding was about. And then there's a 60 right after that. So let's do what we gotta do. You're a nerd too, Pie Man. And as far as I know, also proud of it. Bring that speed down for the 60. Yep, we're good. We're good. Uh-oh. Train simulator. Don't give me a heart attack like that. Hello, train. Shush. Don't point out the obvious. That repeater says everything is well to the end of the platform. We have plenty of time to get here, so I'm gonna release my brakes and get us right here to the 4-car stop. Beauteous. We'll go to maximum braking. Center the key, doors open. And we are here 30 seconds early. We're gonna save that. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. All right. Screenshot time. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a nice stop. I'm pleased with that. Peer in some of these windows of this office building here. These nice emissive windows. Birds are chirping. Very nice. I think I've shared in the past that getting up early in the morning is not something that I enjoy generally, but the potential productivity of being up early does appeal to me. You know, this early morning, whole day ahead of you feeling. Come on, train. Time for us to depart. All right. Doors are closed. Put ourselves forward. And let's go. There we go. Notch 3. Take it away. 60-mile-an-hour limit as we leave. There's the 10 and 12 car stops. So apparently a 12-coach train fits on that platform. I'm kind of surprised. It seemed fairly short. All right, we're making our way to London. Ingatestone is next in 6 miles. Going down a little bit of a hill here as we leave Chelmsford, or whatever the correct pronunciation of that station is. 85-mile-an-hour limit. I mean, that's when my real productivity is. The best coding I do is from like midnight to 2 a.m. That's when all the distractions are gone, the humans are asleep, and I can just code away. Green signal. Watching that speed. Oh, no, 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 no! Damn it! Ah! So close. This is why we saved. This is why we saved. Passengers, please wait while we slightly turn back time. Thank you for your patience. Oh, that was going so well, and I said what I needed to do, and then I didn't do it. Ah! Shh, we won't count this. Everything was going so well, too. So well. Man, I don't even have any beverages to drink here. No coffee and no water. Bother. All right. Doors are open, etc., etc. We did this part already. Actually, I probably need to set things up here just to be sure. There's the AWS. Hopefully we're set up properly. We'll see what happens. Oh man, can't believe I did that. I was gonna do it all the way through too, with no saving and loading. Sniff those flowers, I say. Sniff them. Gotta be the champion at sniffing the flowers. Alright, there's a timeliness bonus. Let's take it away. Beautiful. Alright. Passengers, thank you for bearing with us while we turn back time. Here on TARDIS Railways. We've got ourselves the same 6 miles to Ingatstone as we roll down a hill and then up a hill. We're going to watch for that 85-mile-an-hour limit, and we will not exceed it at all. Do I have my instrument lights on? No, I don't. Let me fix that. Oh, can't really see them. There we go. Yes, I can. We are squarely in the suburbs now. That is for sure. Suburban London. That 85 really sneaks up on you. People say, oh, driving trains is easy. You just go and stop. You don't even have to steer. It is not easy. It would probably be easier if you didn't have a timetable and you could just sort of roam along without worrying about anything. But when you have to keep to a timetable and stick as close to the speed limit as possible without exceeding it, that is where the challenge comes in. Right, then you can drift your train. I think we've discussed it before on my streams, but I do enjoy that clip from the Polar Express set to the Tokyo Drift music. That is hilarious. Ingatstone, 3¼ miles. And we're losing speed. Let's not do that. Notice that Notch 1 maintains speed at about 85 miles an hour, while Notch 2 was necessary to maintain speed faster because there was more drag and air resistance and all that good stuff. Oh, I know the reference. I know it. Whistleboard to warn people that we're coming. Here comes Ingatstone. Very nice. And we will try to stop properly here. There's another whistle board. We are almost a minute early to Ingatstone, which is excellent. That makes me very happy. And bodes well for our score. You know, and part of why I care about the score is a proxy for actually doing the scenario professionally, realistically, and properly, which is certainly my goal. It is a long trip, especially when you keep starting it over like I do. That's, you know, as I said, that's one of the things I like about Train Simulator 2021, 2020, 2019, etc., that you can have nice long routes. My favorite, I think, is the Great Western Main Line, which you can travel for over 200 miles. I had to break up my video into 3 separate parts for it to be palatable for people to watch on YouTube because it's just such a long journey. Oh, too early. Nope, we're not stopping yet. I mean, I guess we could, but we're here so early that we might as well go up to where we're supposed to be. Which is right here. Beautiful. Doors. And we're still over 30 seconds early. Wow, 6 hours. Dang, that's impressive. You know, I mentioned the New York to Vermont scenario that I would love to create. That train takes about 8 hours in the real world, so, you know, driving an 8-hour stream would be just amazing. I would really enjoy that. I would enjoy that a lot. I mean, even in the real world, it's not a single engineer. I think it's 3 different engineers, if not 4. One takes it from New York to New Haven. One takes it from New Haven to Springfield. I think... I don't know where the next one goes. Springfield all the way to St. Albans, or if that's split into 2 pieces. I know the conductors stay the whole way from Springfield to St. Albans, so it might be the same engineer. The crew tends to stick together. Peek outside here. Oh. No, it's too late to save. Time limit is bonus. Doors are closed. Forward. Andale. Whee! You can see our ammeter jumping up. And then falling back down as we gain speed. Jumping up. Falling back down. And jumping up. The ammeter is that little dial to the right of the speedometer. You fall asleep driving a train for 8 hours? Yeah, I hear that. I mean, that's why they split it up, because no engineer could, you know, concentrate and focus for that long on that long of a route. I think that would be brutal, especially with Amtrak, you know, where they don't take any breaks other than brief station stops. We still have our 85-mile-an-hour limit, so we want to adhere to that. Next stop is Shenfield Platform 2 in 3 miles. $750 points. That means after Shenfield, that'll get us 875. Our last stop will be London Liverpool Street. So that's exciting. I mean, yeah, sure, somebody could do it, but yeah, no, that... I don't think you'd want somebody to be trying to do that with, you know... I don't know why I rang the horn there. Blew the horn. You know, the level of concentration they'd have there would not be ideal. That warning, I think, was for the 75-mile-an-hour limit coming up, which we have a ways until we have to worry about. Yep, it was. We still have a green signal. No worries. Freight engineers, drive trains for many, many hours. They still have mandated maximum times and breaks required, as far as I know. But we're not going to be too early to Shenfield. Only 5 seconds right now. But I think they do still have pretty long tenures. Then again, they're operating lower speed trains over generally less varied railway, as far as I know. Might as well get down for that 75 so we don't lose points to speeding. There we go. Perfect. Oop, that's a little too enthusiastic on the braking. Especially going up a little hill here into Shenfield. Now we can put those brakes back on. Oh yeah, this is going to be fine. This is a long platform. Holy heck. Wow. Where do we need to stop? I bet it's the end of the platform, but in the interest of time, I'm going to stop right here. Maximo? Doors open. Oh, I might have not done the right thing there. We'll see. But let's save. Let us save. Just to be sure, I'm going to put down the pan. Reset this. Oh yeah, I mean they pretty much only stop when they feel like it. If they want to stop and get a coffee or something. Oh, no. Come on. Don't be like this train. I swear, this train is so buggy. What fun. Can we go? Please? There we go. All right. Off we go. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Very good. And as predicted, next stop in 20.11 miles, London, Liverpool Street. Very good. Hey, Michael23B, what's up? Good to have the Chematech peeps here. We are doing a 1,000-point grudge match on the Ipswich line to London, Liverpool, going from Marks Tay all the way to London, Liverpool Street. And it has been fun so far. This was my 5th attempt after learning that the schedule is incredibly tight at the front end of the scenario. But now we've been doing all right. We have 875 points and 1 stop to go. The sun is rising. The day is looking to be a beautiful day. And all is well. What are you up to, Michael? What is new in life? Ding. Very good. We are rolling down a hill as we head towards London. 19 miles to go. Now we've got many tracks. Wow, look at this. I see at least 4 tracks here. That is a hill, jeez. Hello, station. I will blow my horn, even though it's 7:30 in the morning. Ooh, a Basic Note update. I'm really impressed that you've been working on optimizing Basic Note and making it better. I admire people who use what they learn to go back and improve their previous projects. A dog! Awesome! What kind of dog did you get? What a nice train we have here. Now that it's behaving itself. Hello, train. AWS. Currently estimated to be half a minute early to London, Liverpool, and we have a long way to go. Nice. Wow. Pinning and locking in color. That's impressive. What is pinning? I mean, I have a theory of what it is, but I'm curious if it's what I think it is. Hound Whippet. Nice. Faith. That's cute. Hound Whippet. Huh. Whippets are such, wiry little dogs, and hounds are so... I mean, I think of them as being really solid dogs. So that's very interesting. Blow the horn for the people. Passengers, please stand away from the platform edge. The next service is not stopping at this station. Ah, that's cool. Got it. That is kind of what I thought, like pinning on a forum, pinning topics. But I imagined it more like bookmarks rather than actually reordering the list. Very cool. So many tracks heading to London. Picking up speed too fast. Everything is a song. AWS. I don't think we've gotten a single non-green signal this whole way. Which means it's a perfect time for it. Keep that speed up. I can't. What? Well, it would help if my fingers were not misaligned on the controls. That would help. All right, we're in the home stretch, everyone. Heading to London in this 1,000-point grudge match. Take 5. Will I manage to do it without speeding and losing like a 1 point as we pull into London Liverpool Street? Only time will tell. Currently over a minute early, estimated. As we roll into the capital. Yeah, I saw some of the help he was providing on Kevin Tech. That's awesome. I think it's time for me to make some more calculator videos. What should I make videos about? I feel like there must be something. My using the TI-84 Plus CE videos are by far my most popular ones. My first episode of that, where I teach general calculating, I think has some 300,000, 400,000 views at this point. So I feel like I should give the people what they're asking for. Nice. That's cool. That's good to hear. Fluid text input, what I imagine would be probably the best feature you could add. Especially for, well, you know, back in the day I could touch type on my calculator like nobody's business. I'm beyond rusty at this point. It's been probably 20 years since 15 years. 15 years since I could do that, you know, really proficiently. What station are we passing through here? I am curious. Chadwell Heath, it looks like. Chadwell Heath. And we are passing many Class 360s. Hello, train. They are the stopping service. We get to race along. Whee! Currently 2 minutes early estimated to London Liverpool. Blow our horn again for passing through the station. I don't know if that's convention, but it's what I'm going to do. I also, as I said, omitted to do a rolling brake test when I started take 5 of this, which was a glaring omission. Alright, we've got a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit coming up. We should get an AWS warning about that at some point. With 8 3/4 miles to go to London Liverpool Street. I've idled my throttle to shed some speed as we roll along. Repeater says all is well. AWS also says all is well. Still have a mile to go, and we only need to lose 33 miles an hour. So I'm not worried yet. I love the skylighting, as I've said, but, you know, sunsets and sunrises are by far my favorites. Hello, yellow signal. I see that. Thank you. That is a double amber, which will be followed by a single amber if we need to slow down further. What do we have ahead there? Is that a single or a double? Can't tell from here. We are going to be diverging. That's why we're getting speed limited. I'm down for the 50. We're good. Relax. Here's the speed limit sign, 50 for the diverging. Which honestly, if you're not down to 50 by then, you're kind of SOL. Out of luck. Super out of luck. Presumably that other line there goes to a different terminal than London Liverpool Street, I assume. Not being familiar enough, not having studied the excellent map of the London rail network, suburban rail network. And now we're going to be converging back into the right. Easy does it, 50 miles an hour. That's a lot of signals coming up. Wow, look at that HUD. Then we'll have a 90 for a bit. And we have currently just under 6.5 miles to London Liverpool Street. We have a 70 limit here. Let's go. I hope Train Simulator is not lying to me. That would be irritating. This is Manor Park that we are going through. Two and a half minutes early for London Liverpool Street at the moment. So I'll be extra careful to not speed. I see a 90 coming up, and then after Maryland Platform 1, we'll have to go down to 40 miles an hour. So let's keep that in mind. In other words, don't slam the throttle open and go to 90 miles an hour when we get there. So thank you all for joining me for this journey today. This has been exciting, but I'm not done with it yet. So let me not count my chickens before they hatch. Come on, Train Simulator. You can do it. I want to do more of these 1,000-point grudge matches because I do enjoy them. Achieving that proper professionalism appeals to me rather significantly. There we go. Beautiful. Down for the 40. Ooh, that's a steep track over to the left there. Wow. We are rolling through information. Stratford Station. Huh, what's that over there? Looks like a roller coaster. What is that? I don't know. Any British people, what is that strange structure over there? That like red thing. That looks like it's part of the Millennium Stadium, maybe? I don't know. Kind of guessing here. I see the Gherkin. I see the Shard. We are getting towards London. We also need to go 70 miles an hour, so let's do that. Or we're going to be late. Well, we're not actually, but you know. Super elevation action. Oh yeah. I hear the sounds of the city out there. But let's stay in the cab so nothing goes terribly wrong. We're at a 70, we've got a 60 coming up, and we have only 3 1/3 miles to London Liverpool Street, Platform 14. That looks like an overground track there to the left. Especially with that third rail. AWS. Keep up the speed. We're so early that I'm erring on the side of, staying a bit under the speed limits and not trying to ride right up close to the speed limits. Just in case. We're down for the 60, and then we have a 40 and a 30 as we go into London Liverpool Street. And a 25. All things that I would learn if I did this route often, but I don't. So I don't. 58 miles an hour, we're all good there. But I'm going to keep the speed coming down just in case. We've got a green signal up there. That's a warning for the 40-mile-an-hour limit. Hello, train. Hello, frame rate. Yes, I know. I'm decreasing my speed. There's the triangular warning sign for it. And we're down to 40. Very good. Still 2.5 minutes early ETA to Liverpool Street. Still down under that 40. Very good. Next one's going to be a 30. And then a 25, and then a 15. Might as well start coming down for the 30. Thank you. There's the warning sign for it. A little more braking. There we go. There's the limit there. Next up is our 25. Hopefully we have a track available to us. Hopefully we're not so early. There's down for the 25. I am waiting with great anticipation for the Greater Anglia line to appear in Train Simulator. There's a group of people, hobbyists, working on it, and I'm looking forward to that. Here's a 30 limit, which will also go into London Liverpool Street, incidentally, but go a different way towards Hertford East. Alright, we are down to 15. London Liverpool Street is a subterranean station. I am in London, oddly enough. In Train Simulator. Not in the real world. I've been doing a lot of British lines of late. I've been enjoying them. Looking forward to when I can ride them in real life. Alright, we are reaching the end of our journey here at London Liverpool Street. 14, telling us what platform we're going to. And that single yellow means stay under 15, which we are doing. Yeah, I know. I forgot to update it. I'm sorry. That's my bad. This is not New York to New Haven at all. Be cool if Penn Station looked like this. But alas, it is a little bit more, what's the polite word? Grungy? It's getting better though. Moynihan Train Hall is very cool. Interesting. Huh. Then has it been torn down? Is Train Simulator just making things up? That's interesting. 7:51:58. Here we are at London Liverpool Street. Passengers, this is the last and final station on this London Liverpool Street bound service. All passengers, please leave the train. Thank you for riding with us, and see you again soon. Merkin. Here we are. All right, let's put max braking on. Center that key. Open the doors. And might as well pan down too. Hopefully the lights are still on. Yep, they are. They shouldn't be, but they are. I hear an airplane. All right, so we made it to London Liverpool Street, and unless I click on something and make the game crash in the next 2 minutes or so, 2.5 minutes, then we will have succeeded in getting 1,000 points in this 1,000-point grudge match. It took a little while. It took 5 tries to start, and I did in this final almost continuous run through have to reload my save once when I started speeding and lost 4 points. It went pretty well. I'm curious, what's your folks' feedback? Should I include some of those? Oh, all right. Complete the scenario successfully. 1,000 points. 1,000 points. I'm happy about that. So, should I include any part of those first 4 takes just to give people a sense of how much I had to go through before I got it right? How closely we had to get those first few stations, seconds mattered? Or should we just leave it to be the final successful one? I'd love to know your feedback. Yes, airplanes. It's your area of expertise, Pizza Boy. Appreciate you all joining. It's nice, as I said earlier, it's nice to have the Chematech crew here for these Saturday train simulator scenarios I've been doing. As I've said in previous videos, the last 4 or so, I have been trying to keep this to 1 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S. Eastern Time on Saturdays. This one was 2 p.m., but if you stop by on Saturdays, there's a decent chance I will be doing trains. Hope you all have an awesome rest of your day and your weekend. If you're watching this afterwards, or if you're just watching this, now on YouTube, please do all the YouTube things. In particular, if you have any thoughts on videos I should make in the future, train videos, or as I was asking earlier in the stream, more calculator videos to flesh out my channel a bit more, please let me know. Any place you can reach me. Excellent, Pizza Boy. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. I hope it's as cathartic as it is for me to listen to train streams and watch them. It's just a relaxing thing to do, I find. So see you all very, very soon. One might even say in the next video. And in the meantime, be well. Bye.